Have you ever heard about Elvish Yadav's surprising encounter with a snake? Elvish Yadav, if you're not familiar, is a popular Indian YouTuber, widely known for his hilarious comedy sketches. His wit and humor have earned him a massive following, but today we're not focusing on his comedy. Instead, we're peeling back the layers of an unexpected encounter that left everyone in shock. Yadav's run-in with a snake. Intrigued yet? Well, brace yourself as we delve into this fascinating story. It was a day like any other, or so Elvish Yadav thought. The sun was high in the sky, casting long shadows on the ground, and the air was filled with the usual sounds of bustling life. In the midst of this ordinary day, Yadav found himself face to face with an unexpected guest. A snake, glistening in the midday sun, had decided to pay him a visit. The sight of the reptile initially froze Yadav. His heart pounded in his chest like a drum, and for a moment, time seemed to stand still. But this was Elvish Yadav we're talking about, never one to back down from a challenge. He quickly gathered his wits. This was an encounter he hadn't planned for, but he was always one for improvisation. He carefully watched the snake, his eyes never leaving its slithering form. The tension was palpable, an unsaid duel between the man and the reptile. Every second drew out like an hour, the suspense hanging thick in the air. But Yadav, with his typical wit, managed to handle the situation with an unexpected mixture of caution and humor. Despite the surprise and the potential danger, he turned the encounter into a memorable story, a tale of an ordinary day turned extraordinary. A story that would leave an indelible mark on his life, and on ours as well, as we journey with him through this unexpected encounter. And just when he thought things couldn't get any worse, the unexpected happened. What happened next is something that Yadav will never forget. As the snake slithered closer, Yadav took a deep breath, his heart pounding in his chest. But instead of running away, he decided to stay, to face the situation head-on. He reached out, his hand shaking slightly, and gently touched the snake. To his surprise, the snake didn't strike. Instead, it seemed to accept Yadav's gesture and slowly slithered away, disappearing into the undergrowth. Yadav was left standing there, his heart still racing but a smile spreading across his face. He had faced his fear and emerged victorious. The encounter changed him, made him braver, more confident. He took this experience and used it to fuel his journey, to push himself beyond his limits and to inspire others with his story. He often recounts this tale, his words painting vivid pictures, leaving his listeners spellbound. And so, this is the unforgettable story of Elvish Yadav's encounter with a snake, a tale that proves that life is full of surprises.